Dial this one out then, Leon. Absolute idiot. What's up, people? How we doing? Welcome back. Let's get into another vlog. If you're new to the channel, you are super welcome to be here. I'm Leon, one half of the TheLeanMachines. John, the other half, we're going to be catching up with very shortly. Right, let's give you a roundup of how today's been going so far. Started filming once I woke up, obviously. Made some breakfast, did some really sexy little cutscenes of the kettle going on, the coffee being poured, slow pans of my Nutella bagel going, oh, this is gonna look so good. Filmed it all in the wrong settings. So here we are. Because I sat down and I was like, I know I like a little bit of gradual tan, but I was like, I am not that. I look like a Simpson. I almost look like, you know when they film like Made in Chelsea and it's got that real beautiful yellow mood light throughout and everyone just looks amazing. It kind of looked like that and I just went, do I keep this set? But I couldn't because it's gonna look so weird when I'm outside. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast and then we're gonna crack on with the day. Breakfast part 2 currently looks like this. Mood, recovery, joints, or I'll expand on this one, and performance. It's that much every single day, apart from the X Endurance, which I take twice a day, so in the evening I'll take another 3 of those. So, glucosamine, just to expand on that a little bit. A lot of people associate purely glucosamine as an older person's supplement to help bone density, right? There's connections and there's the jury's still out how good that is in that realm, but for me, I'm not taking it for that reason. I suffered quite badly with bicep tendonitis. If I did, for instance, a day on back where I was doing a lot of pull-ups and that kind of stuff, and then a couple of days later I did deadlifts or did bicep curls, my elbows were trashed, like super sore. I used to stretch my biceps, it didn't make any difference. It was just very sore and inflamed and I couldn't do anything properly for about 3 or 4 days. Started taking this bad boy from a recommendation from another CrossFit athlete. Just refer to myself as another CrossFit athlete. Not true! Not true. Haven't been getting any elbow. Oh, for freak's sake. Haven't been getting any elbow issues since. Let's go find John, see what he's saying. Oh my God, on other news, it's snowing outside. Yay! Honestly, the amount of things you have to take with you as the average YouTuber each day. Anyway, lunchtime, quick check-in. I got a protein ball, I've got a banana, and I've also got sweet potato, that's the weirdest angle, sweet potato mash, salmon and veg, and a nice little slice of lemon in there. Great job. Right, let's get cracking. 3 things. Great tune. It's snowing, as I said, and hello, my old friend in the blizzard, Starbucks. Hey, John.
Hey, Leon.
How you feeling?
Distinctly average.
Let's not tell people exactly how you're feeling.
Yeah, have you ever been a radiator?
Oh my God.
Since literally finishing 18.1 on Friday, I've had the poo-poo's quite bad. I've eaten probably 2 meals. Just feel like poopy.
Poopy.
This happens.
That is the technical term.
I'd rather have it directly after 18.1 than have it before or even while doing toast and bar.
Oh, imagine doing it while.
Make it rain.
We've got a few workouts to get through. I can't obviously tell you exactly what they are, because then you'll have no surprises in the training plan. But all you need to know is that me and John are going to be doing all of them and setting benchmarks, so you've got something to beat or aim for. If you've never done that style of training, you're going to know a rough ballpark. So let's get stretched up, limbered up, ready to go. So these workouts are very hard, but very effective. So we've got 4 more workout benchmarks to do. I have a bit of a break now because otherwise my times and reps are just going to get worse and worse and worse. But yeah, massive thumbs up if you're looking forward to the plan. It will be with you very shortly. It's going to be spicy. John currently hitting one of the 10 to 1 workouts we've got in there. It's a bit of a beaut and he's smashing it so far. So the question is, do you think you can beat? Yeah, boy. Time for the fun workout. John, you did this a little while ago. How was it?
What's it? Pull-ups and push-ups, press-ups.
Yeah.
It's a pump. It's fun, but you forget because I can't remember the last time I really did pull-ups, and you've that often. I think the other week in the garage.
Let alone chin-ups though.
Sorry, yeah, chin-ups. That's what I'm talking about. I don't do chin-ups that often, and like with pull-ups and stuff, as it gets fatigued, you can kit. Pull-ups you can't, and when I went round 10 and jumped straight back in to do round 9, like 5 seconds later after push-ups, I soon realised that doing strict pull-ups is really bloody hard.
Yeah, so this is going to be a real tough benchmark. We both do our strict work a lot, but normally we do our lat pull-ups, not so much the chin. And I don't even do, considering I missed the bicep curl, I haven't done proper bicep curls or anything like that in a long while. So this one's going to be a little bit yummy, probably a little bit humbling, but we'll get it done. We've got to get them done. Feel better, buddy?
I got the poo-poo still.
John's gonna go home and try and plug his...
Unplug the cork. I'm so over being ill. Like, physically, I feel fine, and then there's just nothing in the tank. And yeah, and I've fucking eaten like 2 meals in 4 days. Even looking at food, it's just like, all I've eaten is a couple of Jaffa cakes.
I love Jaffa cakes. Right, go rest up, buddy.
See you, mate. See you, guys.
Then there was one. Quick protein shake, creatine for me. I always have 2 scoops, so I think it's about 30 grams of protein in there, and then my 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. Then I'm gonna go home and I've got a date with the laptop because obviously all the data that we're collecting has to be transferred, sent over to the designer. Boring, 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 but I will catch you shortly. Cannot believe it's been snowing today. Look at this. I'm sat down and we're going to talk CrossFit Open because I don't want any single person watching this video who's doing the Open this year to have the same experience I had last year. And it was I only had that negative experience because of myself, and that was ego. Right, let's first of all, what is the CrossFit Open to most of us mere mortals who do it on a recreational level, right? It's a gauge. It's a benchmark to see where we're at compared to last year or to use for our next year, right? It's not the difference between us becoming regionals athletes or games level athletes, but as soon as that open fever kicks in and the pressure comes on, everybody starts to approach it like it's the be all and end all of your life and what you value yourself on and who you are, but it doesn't matter. Like the CrossFit Open, when you break it down, it's just 5 WODs. That's all it is. The only difference is you've got a score at the end of it that you have to input online, or people in the box, somebody who's judged you has to see. You're not valued any more or any less based on how well you do. The only person that really matters and their opinion at the end of a workout is how you did and how you feel about how you did. Did you have a workout where you strategized it horrendously, made loads of mistakes, did loads of no reps, and you want to redo it? Brilliant. Valid reason. Are you an athlete that could go to regionals and games and every rep and every second counts? Redo your workouts twice. I would. Every single time if I was an athlete. But most of us, we just need to chill a little bit. I even found myself getting wound up last night because I reckon if I did 0.1 again, I could probably squeeze out another handful of reps if I wanted to. But does it really, in the grand scheme of things, matter to me? No. You know, I'm competitive with myself, don't get me wrong. I want to do the best that I can do. But I also don't want to ruin my open experience by redoing things when I didn't necessarily do bad in the first place. You know, it's all good sitting and moaning if I was like 50, 60 reps off what I knew I could do. But for me, I did 353. I probably could have done 360. Do I want to go through 20 minutes of hell again just to get those extra reps? No, because the only reason I would do that is for ego. And I honestly can't be bothered with that. And I hope it doesn't sound like I'm being negative on it or anything, but I found it very easily to get consumed by the whole open fever last year, and I don't want anyone who's doing it this year, especially for the first time, to feel like that at the end of it. The process should be fun, it should be challenging, there will be pressure involved, there will be ego involved to a certain degree, but don't let it take over the actual, what it actually is. It's fun, it's benchmarking, it's goals, it's working with people, it's a community. There's thousands and thousands of people sharing their times and scores online. And we need to remember how fucking cool that is. Screw all the rest of the stuff. You know, if you're a competitive person, you know, this Open's gonna eat you alive. You know, that's who I was last year. And it's, be competitive, but be competitive for the right reasons, and be competitive with the right people. Be competitive with yourself. Be competitive with your best mate who you actually actively compete with in a healthy way. Me and John compete with each other in a brotherly fashion. We want to beat each other, but if he does well, I'm like, yeah, well done, mate, smashed it. There's no negativity there. You know, don't allow any negativity to creep into this whole experience, because it's great, it's fun, but it can very quickly be a negative one if you allow it to be. I'm going to stop talking now, but I hope that makes sense. If it helped in any ways and you have been worrying and you have been stressing and all that kind of stuff, let me know. If there's any questions and comments and worries that you've got, put them below. I can only give you my mere mortal advice, but yeah, I was there. I was in a dark place last year mentally, and it wasn't fun. It really wasn't fun. But this year, I don't care. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I've been sat at the laptop for far too long today, just been editing this vlog, so I suppose it's definitely worth it. Thank you all so much for watching. I do want to just sign out by saying thank you all for all of your constructive criticism, your comments, your likes, everything on a video. Remember, for us, we're educators, we're coaches. We want to teach all of you how to be even more awesome than you already are, whether that's nutrition, training, motivation, positivity, whatever it may well be. But remember, our content is driven a lot more based on our feedback. So we had a few people have been worrying that all of our content is just CrossFit. To be honest, we're getting so much feedback, positive feedback based on our vlogs. We're obviously doing a lot of CrossFit ourselves, and we love that style of training. But just because it's got the label of CrossFit, don't disregard the amount of training tips and hints and education you can actually get from it, because I know there's a huge stigma and a whole, oh, if you're a bro and you lift weights, you don't like CrossFit because you lose all your gains, and if you do CrossFit you hate bodybuilders because they're so static and it's boring. There's no need for any of that. You know, our training, whether we're doing bodybuilding stuff, we're doing triathlons, or we're doing swimming, or we're doing CrossFit, it's all fluid, it's all movement, and whatever movement you're doing and you're enjoying, that's the best movement for you. And at the moment for me, yeah, I love doing CrossFit, I do my bodybuilding sessions, love a little pump. So if you want to see more of that stuff, specifically away from the CrossFit side of things, all you got to do is let us know. You know, the last thing we want to do is people to turn around and get fed up and disappear, going, oh, well, these guys just want to be CrossFit athletes now, I don't want to watch them anymore. So make sure that you leave your comments below. Let us know. We always read through the comments. We always reply back. So thank you all so much for all of that. Have a fantastic Open, on the other hand, if you're doing the Open this year. Anything that we can help you with, support you with, whatever along the way, just let us know. Keep being awesome, and we'll be back in a few days with another vlog. See you later.